Ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders, today is Sunday, 19th of April 2020. The time is 12:04 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading weeks of 20th to 24th of April 2020. Without further ado, let's get started. As usual, we start by review our BBMA setup SOP. Nothing has changed. We use 4 time frame, weekly, daily, H4 and H1. We look for re-entry in weekly, MHV, or re-entry in daily and H4, and we use H1 as our confirmation by looking at the CSM and the break of EMA 50. We also observe the engulfing candle on D1 and also using oscillators such as Awesome or MACD for divergence. Our entry time frame is H4, same as our TP and SL. We raise 1% of our account per trade and we let 5 pair running at the same time. For automation, we use TradingView and we have custom indicator to help us to monitor the market setup. Let's review our last week trade. For last week, our trade was doing okay. The growth was 1.94%. I know it's small, but although it's small, it's a positive. So we're happy about the performance for the last week. We have mixed results. Most of our trade are TP. However, we have a few stop loss such as GU and if I'm not mistaken, AU. Okay. So gold. AU is still running. So that was our trade for last week. Overall, we are net positive. Let's go for this week trade setup. We start by looking at the DXY for USD currency index. As usual, in weekly. For weekly, we can see this is a very indecisive price action. Currently, the price is in between MA high and MA low. So it's very hard for us to determine if it's a sell or a buy setup. So to decide, we have to look at the higher time frame, monthly. For monthly, we can see that the USD is at the MA high. So we take our bias to sell for this week. So we will take this weekly as re-entry sell. On daily, we can see that the price action is actually making a re-entry sell. On H4, we can see MHV. However, the current setup is a re-entry buy. So we want to see the candle close below the EMA 50 and also past the mid BB. On H1, we can see that there was we can take this as a CSM, and this will be re-entry sell, and price will continue to make it downward journey like so. This is what we want to see on USD currency index. However, if this one continue to go up and make a CSM buy, USD will be bullish. Okay, first pair, Euro USD. For Euro USD, we can see that if the XY is weak, mean EU gonna go up. Okay, for Euro USD in weekly, we can see it's clearly in a buy zone. This is MA low, MA high. So Euro USD this week is in a buy zone. On D1, we can see it's making a MHV buy. So it tried to go down, but it's not able to make a CSM, and like so this one. And if you look at the oscillator, you can see a bullish divergence. So sorry, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So you can see that the price is start to making a U-turn here. On H4, we can see MHV buy as well. The price is making upward movement. And on H1, actually this one is very close. I would take this as a CSM buy because it passed the mid BB and EMA 50 and it closed above it. So for the time being, I'll take this as a entry confirmation and this as a re-entry buy. So for Euro USD, we can instant buy from on H4 buy zone, which is from the mid BB to the low BB. So this is the buy zone on H4. Okay, so that's Euro USD. AUD USD. AUD USD on weekly, it's currently at the re-entry sell over here. Okay, and on D1, we can see that there was a bearish engulfing here to push the price further down, and now it's making an MHV sell. And likewise on H4, it's a MHV sell as well. You see this is a momentum sell. There's no counter momentum for H4. Okay, and on H1, it's also a MHV sell. So we can't actually sell AUD USD for the time being. We need to have a confirmation that the price break through EMA 50 and also mid BB and close below the BB low over here. So for AUD USD, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set alert, but let me remove all the previous week alert first. Okay, because our account can only take 10 alert at the same time. So you're gonna set alert AUD USD CSM sell, and remind ourselves to check for EMA 50 as well. So we want to see this candle close here. Okay, next pair we want to look at is GBP USD. We start by weekly. Weekly for GBP USD, almost same like AUD USD. It's at re-entry sell zone. Okay, and D1 we can see it's a MHV sell, and there's no bearish engulfing here, but this reversal candle is pretty good. H4, it's a re-entry sell, and H1, unfortunately there is no CSM yet for that candle, but there's already a CSM here. To approach we can do here is you can instant sell, or you wait for confirmation on H1 candle close below the low BB. Okay, so likewise we want to set alert. Myself, I wouldn't want to sell for the time being because we are a bit indecisive on the DXY. So I want to see the CSM sell to happen before I sell. And also check where the EMA 50 is. I mean, if this one goes down, for sure it will be below the EMA 50. So this means our sell zone will be from here to here, which is about the current price. Okay, for next pair, Euro JPY. Euro JPY weekly, it's a buy zone over here. This is EMA MA low, MA high is here, and you can see there's a weekly divergence. This will take a long time to play off. Okay, and we look at daily, and on daily it's MHV buy. Okay, MHV buy. On H4 it's MHV buy as well. We want to see and on daily also it's a MHV buy, so we want to see this candle go up here, close above the top BB to make a CSM buy. So Euro JPY, let's set an alert for Euro JPY CSM buy. Okay, at H1 check EMA 50. Okay, done for Euro JPY. Next pair, NZD CAD. Okay, if you wonder how I find all this pair to decide to trade on, basically I try to minimize the correlation between the pair. So if I already trade a lot of USD, I'll try to move away from USD currency. Weekly is on re-entry sell. Okay, some of you might say, hey, this is a extreme buy, but this is already a TPW, right? So before you continue to go up, it will make a retracement to make an MHV buy if it's gone up. But for now, on our based on our SOP, we see a re-entry sell. And ZDCAT re-entry sell weekly. Daily is a MHV sell. H4 is MHV sell as well. Candle goes up here, did not reject the top BB, did not close above the top BB and jump down here. Okay, if you use price action, if you break this mother candle, mean this continue to go down. But we use BBMA, we just wait for CSM on H1, which is over here. And you can see here, this is a bearish engulfing and a CSAK sell. So just wait a bit more, it will do something like this. And you can sell at the H4 sell zone, which gonna be around here. This is H4 sell zone. Okay, so NZD-CAD is also sell. So sorry, let me put alert first. One to bar close. No, sorry. CSM sell. Okay. Now the last pair that we want to analyze for this week is, of course, as usual, our favorite pair, which is gold. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see the price is still at the re-entry sell. Although for last few weeks, gold price has been going up. It go as high as I think it's about 1748, almost 1750, but it did not stay there. It jumped back down to 1683 as market close. So weekly re-entry sell, daily is a MHV sell, and you can see this is a bearish engulfing. On H4, there's already a CSM sell for the past 12 or 16 hours on Friday. Okay, basically a Friday night it making a CSM sell, and now it's below EMA 50 even. And for this case, what we can do is we can PO sell here at the sell zone H4, or if you want to take higher risk, you can actually enter from the current price because EMA 50 is here. But I believe you make a retracement, or if you're bit risk averse, you can start from the MA high, which is somewhere around here. Okay, so that will be our sell zone for gold on H4. We don't have to look at H1 because already a CSM sell, but as you can see, there's already CSM sell here. So gold instant sell on H4 sell zone. So that's it for this week. Let me recap. As usual, we have 6 pairs to trade. The first one is the XY for our guidance. EU, we're gonna buy, instant sell buy. AU, we wait for sell. GU, we wait for sell. EJ, we wait for buy. And CAD, we wait for sell. And gold, we can instant sell. So that's it for this week. I wish you all the best, and till we meet again next week, happy trading and stay safe. Bye bye.